Hi guys, thanks for tuning in to another video episode on the Forgotten Weapons Library. I'm Ian, and I know a lot of the books that we often take a look at here are pretty dry and technical, very specific to some particular old type of gun. Today I've got something that's a little more interesting to a wider audience. You definitely don't have to be any sort of specialist to really enjoy and appreciate this book. This is The Evolution of Military Automatic Pistols, Self-Loading Pistol Designs of Two World Wars and the Men Who Invented Them by Gordon Bruce. This was just released last month, actually, May 2012, and it's not so much a look at automatic pistols as it is at the designers of automatic pistols. This is basically a series of short biographies, 3, 4, 5, maybe 7 or 8 pages each on a whole slew of different inventors that most of us have never heard of. For example, through our table of contents here, we have Hugo Borchardt, designer, of course, of the Borchardt. And we have, say, the Federley brothers, who actually designed and built the Mauser broom handle pistol. Browning, Schwarzlos, Fosbury, Ferdinand Mannlicher. And there's a lot of great information here about these guys. I certainly learned a lot myself. You don't normally hear about the inventors. You can find a lot of information about the pistols, but would you have found out, for example, the Federley brothers, like I said, designed the broom handle Mauser and built it working for Mauser. Two brothers who did that work, Fidel and Friedrich, 2 of 23 siblings. Holy crap. Another good example, Rudolf Frommer, designer, of course, of the various Frommer pistols, a noted author not just on firearms but on art history, of all things. You wouldn't necessarily figure that out from looking at the lines of the Frommer pistols, but the rather sad story of Imo Lahti, Finnish, obviously, designer of the Lahti pistol, had some disagreements with the Finnish Ordnance Ministry and ended up under house arrest for 2 years, forbidden to go into his factory or design anything, and had a nervous breakdown as a result, sadly. Or Charles Petter, here's another good example. Designer of the French 1935, Moss 1935 pistols, as well as what I think is arguably the single best handgun ever built, the SIG P210, also his design. Was actually a French foreign legionary in World War I and worked his way up from an enlisted recruit to the rank of captain. So just a taste of some of the really interesting biographical information that's in this book. It's neat to find out more about the private lives and the histories of the men who designed some of the really notable pistols that we like to take a look at. So, Father's Day is coming up. Like I said, this is a good book that will appeal to anyone interested in guns. You don't have to have any deep technical interest or real deep technical knowledge on how these various old designs work to really enjoy reading this. So if you have a father in your life who you need to pick something up for Father's Day on the 17th, you might want to consider taking a look at this book. It's available on Amazon. Unlike some of the other things we review, this was very recently published and is actually available. So check it out. I think you enjoy it. I know I certainly did. Thanks for watching.